Introduce yourself to your prospective employer.
Hi ma'am, hi sir, I'm Crescencia Suprimido. I'm 41 years old. I'm a single parent.
Okay, so you have a child.
I have one daughter.
How old is your child?
She is 18 years old now.
Okay, who will take good care of your child if you go to Hong Kong?
My mother and my sister will look after my daughter while I'm away.
What is your highest educational background?
I finished my midwifery course.
Okay. So, do you have experience as domestic helper?
I have an experience as domestic helper in Singapore.
For how many years?
I worked in Singapore for 4 years with 2 employers.
Okay. In your first employer, how many years did you work as domestic helper?
I worked in Singapore for 2 years.
What is specific month and year?
I worked last September 2004 until 2006.
What is the nationality of your employer?
My employer are Singaporeans.
Okay. Does your employer have children?
They have one baby.
How old is the baby?
I take good care of one baby.
How old?
She is a newly born baby.
Okay, so how do you take good care of the newly born baby?
My duties and responsibilities of taking good care of the baby such as first to change diaper, bottle feeding, bathing, putting to sleep, and checking if the baby is in good condition, like checking if she has fever.
Aside from taking good care of the baby, do you do other household duties?
I do household work like cleaning, ironing, cleaning the toilet, and simple cooking.
Do you do washing and ironing clothes?
Yes, I do.
Do you do marketing?
My employer do the marketing while I'm taking care of the babies.
Okay. Do you cook food for your employer?
I cook simple Chinese food for my employer.
Like what?
Such as Chinese food, such as stir-fried vegetables, fried chicken, and chicken soup, and steamed fish.
Okay. Does your employer have pet?
My employer doesn't have pet.
But do you have experience in taking good care of pet?
I don't have experience in taking care of pets, but I'm willing to take care of the pets.
Okay. In your second employer, how many years did you work as domestic helper?
In my second employer, I worked 2 years in Singapore.
Okay. What is specific month and year?
I worked my second employer last 2008 until 2010.
Does your employer have children?
My employer have one 6-month-old baby.
Okay, so do you take good care of the baby?
I take good care of the baby while my employer are working.
How?
First in the morning, I change her diaper. I prepare her milk in the bottle. Then I prepare her water for bathing, and I check if she has fever, and I put her to sleep. And in the afternoon, I bring her to the playground, and I also cook food like porridge or mashed potato for solid food.
Okay. Do you sleep with the baby?
I sleep with the baby at night.
Okay. Aside from taking good care of the baby, do you do household work?
I do household work while the baby is sleeping, such as cleaning, mopping the floor, dusting from top to bottom, cleaning the toilet, and also the kitchen, and washing the clothes and ironing.
Okay. So, do you cook food? Cook food for your employer?
For my second employer, I don't cook food, but we do food delivery.
Okay. So, do you have experience in taking good care of elderly?
I have an experience taking care of elderly in Taiwan.
Okay, so you work in Taiwan for what position?
I work in Taiwan as caretaker, taking care of dementia patient.
How old is the elderly?
The elderly is 83 years old.
So how do you take good care of the 83-year-old elderly?
My duties and responsibilities in taking care of elderly, such as first thing in the morning, I bring her to the toilet and change her diaper, assisting clothes, prepare her food, and give her medication. I assist her in walking and also doing the exercise, and I bring her for medical checkup every month.
Okay. Do you know how to operate different home appliances?
I can operate different kind of appliances such as washing machine, microwave, iron, vacuum cleaner.
Now, are you aware that you are applying as domestic helper in Hong Kong?
I'm aware in applying in Hong Kong as domestic helper.
Okay. If you will be hired, are you willing to work or serve again in a Chinese family?
If I will be hired as domestic helper in Hong Kong, I will do my best to serve my employer.
Okay, are you willing to learn more how to prepare and cook Chinese foods?
I'm willing to learn any kind of Chinese food.
Okay. Do you smoke?
I don't do smoke.
Do you drink alcohol?
I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol.
Do you promise not to smoke and drink alcohol while working in Hong Kong?
I do promise not to smoke and drink alcohol while I'm working in Hong Kong.
Okay. Do you promise to be good, honest, and hardworking?
I do promise to be patient, honest, and hardworking in Hong Kong.
Lastly, what is your message to your future employer?
Hi ma'am, hi sir. I'm Crescencia Supremido. I'm 41 years old. If you hired me as your domestic helper, I will do my best to serve you. I will be honest, patient, and hardworking. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Crescencia, and good luck.